We're talking everything from Your Friends and Neighbors Season 2, Episode 2. Guys, we just learned that vaginal atrophy is a thing, and also that mastiffs, they just tend to wander and roam free, and then eventually they're going to shit wherever they want. We're going to discuss all that and more on an all-new episode of Unbinged starting now. Welcome into Unbinged, the podcast where we break down the shows, movies, and news you love to binge. I'm Alfredo Brown, joined as always by Jagger, Matt Kopfhamer, and Sam Holt. We're going to discuss everything from this latest episode of Your Friends and Neighbors, but first, the spoiler warning.
This is your one and only spoiler warning for everything Your Friends and Neighbors. We're talking Season 2, Episode 2.
Guys, it was another fun episode. I want to call this... Am I wrong by calling it the setup episode? It feels like not a lot actually happened, but there was just a lot of good setup for what should happen throughout the rest of the season. Is that more or less how you guys picked up on this?
Yeah, they're building the characters and they're building the cast around the main. So you're getting a little bit more information. They're making like Tori a little bit more front of the story, which
we're going to talk about that.
Yeah. So we're getting a lot of build up and setup, like you said, but I think it's all important and it's all like it's meat and potatoes filler.
Yeah. I'd say it's prep. It's all your prep for the meal you're about to have, and we need this so we can get everything moving for 6 episodes. I don't know how many we got left of this. So
these are the hors d'oeuvres, but these are like little mini meatball hors d'oeuvres because they're awesome.
Amuse-bouche, if you will.
Canapes. I can go all day.
Canapé. Lovely little
good.
canapé.
We're just going to keep talking food. That's fun.
I'm so hungry. No, but I do feel like the first episode was like just intros of this is where they are now, and then introducing a very big character in Ash. And then, yes, this one is very much a setup. Although I feel like there was a lot of setup that you kind of could call throughout this episode. Sure. But then the reveal at the end, you're like, okay, we're about to get into the shit and all the plot points that's going to lead us through the rest of the season.
Guys, let me tell you, the way this episode ends is with Ash catching Coop. But this didn't have sort of the element of surprise. I think one for viewers because we already saw it in the trailer, so we kind of knew this was coming. But two, it was also just the way that Ash did it. I started to think back more to it, and I'm like, man, this, I think in every sense of the word, was a setup. Every time Ash and Coop spoke, it felt like 22 Jump Street when they're fighting at the end. She's like, "Are we gonna kiss? Or are we gonna fight? Like, are we fucking?" Like, there's just like the tension was so interesting every time they spoke. You're like, what's actually going on here? And then everything from the camera angle that's only pointing at the bookshelf, knowing that that's probably where Coop was gonna go, to the daughter specifically inviting Coop's son out to a concert so that Coop would know that they were going to be out of the house. There were so many things here that felt so intentional, and I'm so curious to see where this goes.
Ooh, that's a good point, Alfredo. Do you think Delilah's part of it? Because I didn't consider that.
I can go deeper down this rabbit hole. You ready?
I'm ready. Sure.
Delilah is a biblical name from the story of Samson and Delilah.
I thought you were going to go there.
His third wife, who basically sold him out to the Philistines for silver. And got his hair cut. For those who are not familiar, Samson was a character in the Bible, strongest man alive. They wanted to know where his strength came from. It came from his hair. Delilah basically sells him out for some money. They cut his hair. And Ash's daughter's named Delilah. Little temptress here.
Okay. I see it and I like it. Thank you for pointing that out.
Mm-hmm. That's what a Christian school education will get you, kids.
So
she got that manipulative look to her. I don't mean she has good banter.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. She's got good banter and shit like that. She totally could be a honeypot at a young age. Weird that someone's dad would teach their daughter how to do that. I don't know. It's like a weird.
But if that's the entire life she's grown up in and she's already aware of what her dad does, and it's just like, well, this is just the role that I'm going to fill, that I'm comfortable filling, then that's kind of, you're raised with it.
I wonder how into it she actually is.
Yeah.
Is she an accessory to this, or does she think she's... Because she doesn't seem stupid. There's no way she's just like, Dad, what? No. Not asking what he does or why we're moving all the time. This does seem to be a girl who's just kind of in on what's going on here.
Yeah, that gets it.
She's probably aware of what's happening, but I'm hesitant to say she's a part of it purposefully. Maybe it's one of those things. It's the situation where Ash sees, like, oh, okay, you're into Coop's kid. It works out. It just fits. It fits nicely anyway.
This
And so
fits
he's
my
taking
narrative
advantage of the
nicely.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is the percentage, Sam? I want to throw this to you. What's the percentage of like Ash is manipulating the situation versus she's actually in on this?
I kind of feel like it's more of what Koff just said, that, oh, well, this is a nice development that fits into what I'm already doing, because Ash has already laid the groundwork of this huge party. He's kind of had a lot of these side conversations with Coop where it's just like, Coop, how do you not pick up what he's putting down, that he's kind of already onto you? And to your point that this is a situation that he's manipulated in terms of, they know that this is the window when, quote unquote, security hasn't been installed yet. We know that his, staff hasn't been hired yet. Like, there's this one night. It feels very intentional that someone that's coming into the neighborhood that has this much money wouldn't move in already with a security system. Like, it just doesn't make sense that he wouldn't already have those things. So it feels like a miss on Coop's part and his team's part from not picking up on that. And absolutely the relationship with, Coop's son and the daughter kind of just is a nice, oh, well, that's nice and convenient, and I can manipulate that too. And to your analogy that you just said in terms of Delilah being the one that cuts Samson's hair, if Coop is actually Samson and the hair is his strength, maybe his kids are more like his strength. And so if Ash can kind of tie up his kids into some sort of drama and manipulate him that way, it's kind of how you can get Coop.
This is why we pay you the medium bucks, Sam.
Thanks.
The kind of, damn, I was gonna give like a nice analogy, and now it kind of seems kind of fucked. I was just gonna say that. Like,
Try it anyways. We'll act surprised.
Go.
Okay, well, I'm using a fucked up analogy, is where I think that the Ash was playing 4D chess the entire time. Let's throw a massive party where everyone is either drinking, drunk, and this is why I say it's fucked up. Very Epstein-esque. We're going to get that's how he knew the moms were talking shit. Like, we're going to court all these people. And instead of inviting people in to like case his place, Ash is bringing people in so he can case them. So like this is his business. We're going to have this big fucking Gatsby party. Find all the dirt in this town. This town has already raised its profile just because of all the Coop shit in the news. And he's like, oh, these are some messy fucking people. I can go in there and play in the mud and see what I find.
There's no way that party wasn't mic'd everywhere, and there weren't cameras already
the
everywhere.
Fucking bookcase, the single
Come
bookcase
on.
of a man who doesn't read.
Who has exactly that? Who has a camera only pointing at a bookcase filled with books you have never read?
No.
The fuck are we doing?
You put something there that you think is worth being stolen, but then that's also not the only camera. He probably has them multiple places where he thought, I wonder what he's going to steal, and he put one there knowing what was in the bookshelf, but also he probably had them, in the closet, in multiple closets and multiple shelves. Like, there's no way he didn't have so many more cameras.
I think he's connected to Lou. Like, he's who Lou moves shit through. And then he's like, who's the one who's finding all this important shit? And Lou is in upstate New York or in New York, wherever the fuck it is. And he's like, in this messy town. And he's crime is small, guys. I'm pretty sure it was real easy for someone like him to put things together if he is as deep in the shit as we think he is.
So I think this is interesting. What if, I think I agree with you that he knows Lou and there's a connection there. What if his whole thing now is to cut out the middleman? Or he's got something,
Get rid of Lou?
Well, it could be that. It could also be that he's got some bigger stuff that he wants to do. And he's like, yeah, stop fucking around with Lou. Like, come here and we're going to do something.
Stop with the small time, come to the big show.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be manipulative and coerced in a way that Coop can't say no. Like, he's got him by the balls because he knows what he does. And it's like, I need you to do this for me. And Coop's not going to want to do it. But it's like, all right, well, then I'm just going to tell everyone what you've been doing. Yeah. So I do feel like it's going to be coerced. And he's not going to, whatever he has in store for Coop's not going to like it.
It's a reversal of what he pulled on his lawyer and on the other parent when he found the SAT answers. He's like, hey, your daughter's not going to Princeton. Well, apparently his daughter's not either. But doing the blackmail, and now it's going to flip on him where somebody has dirt on him, able to coerce, like you said, coerce him into participating. So it'll be a fun little role reversal.
Again, he's a small fish criminal in a big pond, and Ash is the bigger criminal.
Always a
And
bigger
you
fish.
said something, Sam, while we were watching it, is that Coop is also saying all the names of the people that he's working with, like as he's walking, like just name dropping every. It's always been, we've talked about this, like him not wearing a mask, but then him going the step further and being like, let's keep talking, let's drop everyone's names while we're doing this. It's like you can see where the inexperience comes in too, of just he's still just kind of bumbling through it. I almost wonder if there's like a Ash thing where he's just like, you're not very good at this. You're okay. I can make you even better. And we're going to start you're going to get like a Rocky training montage of him like getting better at this so that they can move and steal some bigger stuff.
I think that's too positive of a spin.
Here's a fucking
that means a
mask.
benefit. Yeah, I think that Ash is going to absolutely manipulate him, and this is going to be another whole
I think
season
both
of
things
Coop
can be true,
sucking.
is what I'm saying.
Oh, sure, but I guess that's fair.
Like it's against his will.
Let's play the name game again. Like, this guy moves around a lot. He talks about burning bridges. All he leaves is a pile of ash. He's using all these motherfuckers up.
Bam.
That
Guys, we're so fucking smart today. Let's go.
Yeah, and then if anything, if let's say he wants to work with Coop beyond just using him, and long term instead of short term, to me it's hard to make a talented Mr. Ripley. And for those who don't know, like a con man, or if you've seen Saltburn, which is modern Mr. Ripley, that is difficult. But converting someone who's already indoctrinated, who's already a part of that group, and then making them a criminal and a better criminal is just a lot easier, and I think that's why I think you're right, Alfredo. Like, why don't we cut out the middleman? And I'm going to tell you what to target, who to target. We're going to start robbing people with bigger things. Like we can get in a white collar crime now because you've got someone like Crypto Bro that they met with Barney.
Crypto Bro.
So
Was ridiculous.
Speaking of Barney, one thing that really stood out to me was when he's talking about how much they're stealing, and he mentions, I think Coop mentions they hit 14 houses last year.
Yep.
So that's about one a month. So I wonder if somebody like Ash is going to come in and apply pressure to Coop to do more. And now all of a sudden they're doing 14 in a month. And all of a sudden you're getting all this spotlight on you because, like he mentions, we're only stealing things that people will not notice are gone. So what happens when you have somebody who's like, no, you got to go after bigger ticket items. And now the spotlight's on you, and you have the detective from the first season come back in. And I think that's where we're leading to.
I think the answer is spreading your reach, not being more frequent within your territory. Mm-hmm. So this is why someone like Coop is like, how do you get into an international business? Go on to international meetings. Then you're going to meet other rich people in other neighborhoods and work that way.
It's twofold because what it's going to do is I think it sort of solves Coop's problem of let's bring in more and then figure out what we're going to do with it because Ash is going to have that experience. But also it gives Ash some like plausible deniability, and it puts another layer between him and whatever is happening where he's got another degree of separation between him and the crime and another bridge he can burn. Like that is something that I think we're going to keep coming back to from what he said in episode 1 is I'm good at burning bridges. I think that's always going to continue to be there.
Yeah,
Guys,
it might be a situation where we have to keep like looking back at that first episode because Ash has already given us all the breadcrumbs for what's going to happen this entire season.
100%. I want to keep talking about this. I want to talk about Ash and actually specifically Sam. I think that's going to be interesting. But before we do, guys, please, if you've enjoyed just a second of this conversation, take a second to like this video, comment down below with your thoughts on the show. And if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, leave a 5-star review. That is the absolute best way you can help us as independent podcasters, independent content creators, whatever you want to call it here. But we're going to be giving you guys a lot of different content throughout this whole TV season. Every Friday, we're going to be covering Your Friends and Neighbors. Every Wednesday, we've got The Boys Season 5. Every Thursday, The Pit. We got the finale next week. We've got Euphoria Season 3 coming up on Sunday, and that's going to be for our premium bingers. That's right. We have our premium content that has Invincible Season 4, Euphoria Season 3. We've got our rewatches of Sinners, one battle after another. We have the last season of Paradise on there as well, and we're planning some more content for you guys. I want to give a shout out too. We have a new premium member in there, Naya Victoria. Thank you for joining us yesterday. It's awesome to see you in there. Welcome to the Bingers. Guys, the relationship with Ash and Sam, I think, is interesting. because it's almost like he's drawn to her magnetically because they're sort of kindred spirits. The freak matches the freak, you know? Like he kind of saw like, oh, this is the woman who got in, like she was ready to commit crimes for a little bit of money. I think something can work out here. I don't think it's just like a I'm horny and you're hot type thing.
I mean, yeah, he obviously sees like either a darkness or like a kindred spirit within her that he can either exploit, or who knows, maybe he got a little freak in him too, and he's like, ooh, exciting. But it definitely doesn't hurt that she's incredibly hot. I mean, let's be real.
Easy cough.
And real estate's a good way to move money as well, and it's very
Bingo.
tangible. And so it's like, you're right, Koff. It's like, wow, she's hot and will do crimes and has a real estate license. Check, check,
Bonus,
check.
Jack's
bonus,
like, I think I'm in
bonus.
love.
It's just a Lego Batman meme. He's just like, oh.
Just a new feature on Tinder. Willing to
God.
do crime.
Well, I mean, if you go back to Ash saying that obviously he's a widower, we don't know how his wife passed, but
do.
obviously, I think that we kind of maybe know. And then he's already aware because it's in the news how Sam's husband passed. So I do feel like this is another opportunity for him to find someone else to manipulate in this town.
I wonder if there even was a wife.
Well, the
Oh,
daughter
well-
talks about her. Says, yeah, my mom
Unless
passed
he-
away
what,
when I
did
was
he-
8.
Did he adopt Delilah, you thinking? I think he's actually a widower. I think she died because he got involved with the wrong people and they exed the wife.
Oh, maybe.
Or-
I mean, that could be pretty dark.
I'm leaning on the idea that the wife was someone that had an inheritance of some kind that he ended up winning that inheritance of. Because he also had a daughter with her, and whatever situation happened, it wasn't like, well, obviously he killed his wife. Like he manipulated it in a way that made it look like an accident.
We got a Ripley, like a talented Mr. Ripley or Saltburn situation. I'm calling it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm calling it. This,
Like, he's
well, I guess
definitely a
there's a
con
lot
man,
of plots with this guy. That's a lot. Like you're going to con your way and become like a launderer. That's a lot of crime that we're putting on him.
He's
but,
talking about his
you know.
bridges all the time. I
He's
feel like
such
he's done a lot of
magnetic
crimes.
character. I think this just speaks to what this character is. I was writing this down. Like, I think this might be my favorite character on TV right now behind Homelander. It's just these charismatic villains that they speak and you're like, I can't look away.
Yeah. It's them eyes, you know? You just love looking into them.
I'll never forgive X-Men for what they did covering those bad boys up.
I know. Liability.
Get out of here, guys. He's a great Cyclops.
Jack's like, shut the fuck up.
See, I'm not ready to concede that he was involved in his wife's death directly. And maybe that's just me being naive. Maybe that's me being like, oh, he's too.
You're getting honey dick.
Like, I don't
right
know.
now.
There's, yeah, maybe it's he's so charismatic. I don't want to believe he's capable of murdering his own wife. I guess is where I'm at. So I'm like, maybe I'll get surprised and be like, actually, I'm a terrible person. Ha ha ha.
There's got to be a supreme darkness to this character because of the way he acts, even in the most stressful of situations. He is always smiling, always happy. That is an inherently evil person that feels like they have control over everything. Like to me, like that's like a
So
that's like a Bond
It's a
villain,
Gus
the way
Fring.
he acts.
It's a Gus Fring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire interaction with Coop at the end, he's smiling the entire time.
Oh.
Like, it's just menacingly smiling.
I think Delilah has a crush on your son. By the way, you're fucked.
By the way, I see what you do.
My therapist says I have no sense of boundaries. Yeah.
I was also
I
sleeping
was
with her.
sleeping with her.
Yeah. It's like smiling
Surprised he
the
didn't
entire
just, like,
time.
Tap Coop on the nuts, just like see what he'll do. He's the type of dude that would
He
like
gives me
use
that
the
energy.
urinal next to you just to see how you would react.
Yeah. No, he's definitely someone that tests everybody's boundaries.
He's the guy
Makes
that's
eye
like, bro, it's
contact
not gay
while
unless
peeing.
you make it gay. He's that guy.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Well, you're not a guy. You're fine, Sam.
Yeah, you're good.
I think it's triggering because James Marsden
it.
looks exactly
Say it.
like an ex of mine, and so it's just like, guys,
Okay,
he is
cool
a walking.
flex. Fuck.
He's a walking red flag, though. He was that ex was horribly toxic. He was horrible in every level of a way. But when he would do terrible things, he would smile the whole time, and you're like, oh, but you're just so pretty to look at, and it was just walking red flag, all the red flag.
Anyone else want to talk about their hot exes or? No, just Sam.
No.
Okay.
Jag wants to make fun of me for mine.
Nah, Sam. Everyone's got a hot ex. That was nuts.
Yeah, it's true.
Shout
This
out.
is true, guys.
She might be out there. She can ruin my life. I'm not going to disrespect her.
No, nope. We're not saying it. We're not getting a 1-star review on this episode. Not
I wasn't
today.
going to say anything bad. Like, I didn't do anything. I'm just saying that she was like, yeah. Let's put it this way, guys.
God's watching.
No, I'm not going to say that. Y'all got to judge me. No.
Of course, say it after we stop recording.
Hit pause and then I'll say it. Off the record.
I got some questions. Like, these are more morality questions here. I want to talk about the daughter Tori, man, and the whole Princeton thing. And maybe morality is the wrong way to put it, but I want to see where everyone's mental space is at on this. Because her basically saying she rejected Princeton after there's just been years and years of effort of trying to get her in there. And then not telling her parents, and then losing it on her parents for wanting to congratulate her for being in there. I think it's a nuanced topic. I think Coop is trying to handle it as best as possible. I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I thought is like, you're a brat. Like you're a privileged brat. But I know I'm gonna also be honest. Like I know it's deeper than that, and like the story is making it deeper than that. But there are so many. It's this is like the weird old man shit in me now. Like I can feel how I'm changing as I'm getting older, where I'm like, there are kids that would do anything to go to Princeton on a tennis scholarship, and you're turning it down. Meh.
The real problem is the lack of communication. It's not that.
And her
Who
mom's
cares
a
if you want to go to
therapist.
Princeton? That's what I'm saying. Is who gives a shit if you want to go to Princeton? I get it. Like your parents went there, they're super excited for you to be a legacy. But if you had just communicated your feelings honestly and openly with them while you were having these doubts, none of this happens. Right? They don't surprise you with your grandparents and everybody in Princeton gear. You don't get mad at them for snooping. Like just fucking be like she wants to be an adult, but she's still acting like a child. And so if she would just literally step up, be an adult and be like, hey, here's how I'm feeling. This is what I'm thinking. I need some advice or I need some help. And maybe it's not your parents that give you the advice you need, but at least have them in the fucking conversation.
See, I think that this is
Ouch,
one of those
cough.
things where on TV, you can look at actors playing teenagers or roles written to be a teenager, and you're like, okay, well, that doesn't feel like a real teenager. To me, this feels like a real teenager move. This feels very much like, why would they? She would never tell her mom anything. There's a reason that kids have journals and diaries and those things, because they don't want to talk to their parents. And obviously seeing what her parents have just done, blown up the marriage, the man that her wife went to, she's no longer with. So she's seeing all these things on the path that was supposed to be laid out for her that just don't work out. So she's looking at that and questioning it and saying, why would I want to go down your path when you've already messed it up? The fact that she brings up and kind of throws it in her mom's face, that she's like, and you're writing a book? What do you have to write a book about that people would want to read because you've just blown up your life? So it kind of makes sense to me.
I felt like that was so unfair.
That's what teenagers do. They say mean things.
I get it. And like, I totally understand the teenager aspect of it too, but I'm just going to say the quiet part out loud. This is also coming from a place of privilege, right?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Because she's saying this because it means that she can either stay at home and keep living with her parents off their dime, or go travel the world and find herself and do an eat, pray, love year or some shit. Like,
That is
we
some
could just
white kid
also-
shit, though.
We can just
Piper,
cut the bullshit and
no.
be real, and then
yeah,
and then
do
to then
this.
project the bullshit of like, I don't need to go to Princeton. Look at you guys, life didn't work out for you. You got fired and you got divorced. It's like neither of those things have anything to do with going to college. He doesn't get that job if he doesn't go to college. Her fucking someone else has nothing to do with what university they went to. Like there was just a lot of. You're absolutely right, Sam, in that this is an immature teenager, but it's still a frustrating situation to watch. Where I'm like, fuck that teenager.
There's no way it's not
It's
frustrating,
also-
but this is all teenage behavior, all teenage things. Like,
Oh, I'm
to
aware.
look at that privilege, all of it
live with it.
is.
Jag got something to say.
Yeah.
I think that it's in the very simplest terms, you're thinking of her as being selfish, but really she just doesn't want to hurt her parents' feelings. And it's hard to do that. Just like it's hard to dump someone. It's hard to say that you worked on this just as hard as I did, and I don't want to do it anymore. And
Yeah.
yes, she has done this since she was, I don't know, 14 years old. However, whenever she picked up a tennis racket, but now she's starting to become an adult and feels burnout. I didn't have the expectations of fucking Princeton, and I had burnout. I was a 3-sport athlete and was in marching band, and then I went to a community college. I was like, well, Jag, why'd you go to a community college? Because like I don't know what I want to do with myself because I'm now 18 and everything has just been one practice after another, and now like, do I want to live my life like this? And then here's my final point. Scientifically, her frontal lobe is not done developing. Like all the things you are saying are true, Alfredo, but she's just like quite literally cannot form those thoughts. I've seen crash outs act like this from really bad backgrounds, and I've seen the privileged do the same. Like that, it's like what Sam said. It's just a kid being a kid, and her parents have spent so much time dealing with their own shit that now their kids feel like there's not enough even room for them to have a problem because their dad was just dealing with a murder case and just dealing with the divorce, and her mom just cheated. Where's there room for you to bring up your problems?
Totally.
I guess what was most shocking to me is previously we've seen Tori have some incredible writing. Like when she has that interview and she like unloads on the guy. So I came to expect a little bit more maturity from this character. And so when you see immaturity, rightfully so because they are a teenager, it just feels a little jarring. And I'm like, what the fuck? Just talk to your parents.
Well, that's
I
talking to
wonder
someone
if
not a
that
parent.
scene, I wonder if that scene is the first taste of her having control of her own life, where she walks into a room and says, I'm actually the one that's running this whole show right now. And it maybe gave her the confidence to be like, you know what? I can reject this whole thing. I can walk away from it. What everyone is saying here is right. I think we're all saying different parts of the story that I think are very accurate with this character. I just want to know what happened to this poor girl that got blackmailed into going to Duke instead.
She's going to Duke. It's
Going to Duke.
Fuck, man. When that mom finds out that Tori's not even going to Princeton,
She'll lose her
amazing.
shit.
that's gonna be the salt in the wound.
It's gonna be
I
so
can't
good.
wait. Guys, we mentioned Mel, the mom, Amanda Pete's character. Let's talk about her a little bit, man, because this was rough. We learned about vaginal atrophy. Anybody want to break this down? Terrifying for
Samantha.
you, Kopf?
Just learning one more
for
thing that
me,
I'm gonna have
just
to deal
the
with
fact-
later in my life is like, what?
The fact that women have to deal with this is fucking nuts. Like Jesus, man. Every life stage, they just get literally kicked in the metaphorical nuts.
Yeah, I gotta fight. I gotta figure out how many eggs I got left. I gotta figure out when my next Botox appointment is. And now you're telling me this is coming down the pipeline. Like, can I get a fucking break? Sucks.
At least there's laser treatments for it, I guess.
For
Ugh,
eggs?
you already put lasers on your face. Why do I gotta put them down there?
Kopf, would you laser your bits and pieces if you had penile atrophy?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh,
What would you
no,
guys do
I
if you
would-
found out about penis atrophy? Let's talk about
I
that.
would
Called
just kill
erectile
myself.
dysfunction, and we have
Yeah,
no
like
idea
it's-
that.
It's
Yeah,
just
but you guys
not
have
a
so
thing.
many
to the
pills
grave,
for
baby.
that.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy that guys are just like, well, I take a pill and I'm fine. Women are like, I got to do X, Y, Z, and 47 other things. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
take out a loan for all the shit I
It's
gotta
very
do.
unfair.
Not bad.
Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, but we get
Shouldn't
called
have
the
eaten that
gold
apple.
diggers.
Sorry, Sam.
Ridiculous.
We support you guys and your vaginas.
Have you guys heard this thing? I fully believe it, that it's not really that Eve ate the apple. It's that Adam ate the apple and then blamed Eve, and then they got in trouble, and that's why you guys have Adam's apples, because you actually ate it first.
Oh,
the
shit. That
Bible's
actually
not-
would track.
Gaslighting at the beginning.
That would track, honestly.
That would track, right?
I believe
Right?
that, yeah.
We're talking
She
so many
did it.
biblical things. We're running it all the way back to Adam and Eve. Y'all have been gaslighting us from the beginning. You're welcome.
My Bible
Honestly,
teachers
super tracks.
from school are going to be so happy that we're doing this today.
Like,
Not
proud
at
of
me.
you.
I didn't mean to let what I said slip. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, Jesus. My bad.
Y'all, this was we had a moment here where like the friends are actually trying to push Mel onto Ash.
I would
And
too
she,
if I
like,
were their friends.
They want to know what Ash's dick looks like. That's why. They're just trying
That's
to live
all they're doing. They're
vicariously
just
through
morbid
Mel.
curiosity.
Yeah.
And on the other side, if I was Ash and I had friends, I'd be like, "Hey, man, Coop's wife." I'd be about it, dude.
Hey, Nick, what do you think? I'll invest in your gym if you let me hit. No.
but I'm a shark. So.
I mean, they're not
You
together.
know, all of Mel's
Right?
friends are like, "Hey, do you think he has peyronie's?"
Hey.
Oh man, we just keep bringing that up in every single
Try to give
episode.
Jag a little springboard.
Sam, are you familiar with what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, good, guys.
Jag,
here
take
we
it
go.
away.
The more you know, star shooting across the sky. Here we go.
Peyronie's disease or syndrome is when, like, usually it's caused by trauma. You have a
Wait.
curve in your penis that is
Wait.
greater than
Oh,
30 degrees.
we talked about this. Okay.
I wish
forgot
your
what it
internet was faster because I was gonna have her Google image it.
Ugh.
I don't
That
want
would've
you
been
to
a-
do that, Sam.
I don't want to.
I'm
I just
okay
would've
that
been-
just
Just imagine a
happened.
shepherd's staff. That's peyronie's.
Had I
Riddler's
heard
dick.
you, Alfredo, it was going fast enough. I was just powering through, dog.
Jack's like, you don't need a question.
I
mark
hit
for
him
that.
with
I
the
just didn't give
baby
a
Billy.
fuck."
It's like, yes, bitch, I heard you. I was like,
Go the fuck outside.
Next question, I guess not morality, but what would you do in this situation? Your neighbor's mastiff is walking onto your property and leaving big old moon pies there on your lawn. What are you doing?
Take 'em out.
Collecting
they
them,
have an
Put 'em on the
HOA. You
doorstep.
complain to the
putting
HOA.
them on their yard.
Me too.
Do they have an HOA?
There's no way they don't have
They
an
probably
HOA
have,
in that
they
neighborhood.
probably have some sort of association with that kind of neighborhood with that
For the
property
city,
value.
yeah.
You have
for the
to.
city probably because it has its own police station, so they probably
Right.
pay the
They
city.
definitely have HOA.
Yeah, that's
There's
just
definitely
like,
somebody you can complain to for sure.
No,
I've worked
collect
in
it
like
and put it on their front step.
Yeah.
I've worked in normal rich people neighborhoods, just like like we have a big house in a country club, not these type of people, rich people, and even they have strict. Like the fact that this dog shitting thing is even a thing is bonkers to me, because like Colorado's HOA city. I'm like, buddy, if your dog
So is
shits on the
Florida.
sidewalk and you don't clean it up, like they'll send ice after you essentially.
I do like. I was like, oh, you guys bought a new dog. She's like, actually, we rescued.
We
him."
rescued it.
Yeah,
She's just the worst person you know.
yeah, she sucks.
Mastiffs actually like to
She
wander
actually
and
saved
roam a bit.
us.
Yeah, in the 19th century, 19th century English countryside.
Saved us.
Yeah.
Jack, it's
saved
almost like
who?
you've met these people before.
That's
He
why I
will
tell
neither confirm
everyone,
or
like,
deny.
you ever think about jobs that you have that you miss? I miss landscaping all the time. Mowing grass is fucking sick, guys. Especially them fast ass mowers. But getting called boy and dealing with these type of people, fuck that, man. Like, fuck that. That's the type of woman who'd be like, who would call me boy and then talk about how her dog is more important than me. So like these people are the worst. Like golf, I call them country club golf people. Worst humans on the planet. I'm sorry, you guys get mad when I make generalizations. I'll stand on business on this one. You could come after
Dad.
me. I'm fucking Jon Snow right now. Like I don't give a shit, and I play golf. Y'all are terrible.
I felt so many of those. My dad and mom totally live in a country club, and then my wife is totally the person. Hey, Sam, no, we're not doing that. And my wife is totally the one that's like, I fucking hate every person that lives within a 3-mile radius, but my dog is the king of just the whole city. But she wouldn't call
I
anyone.
met Zeus. I met Zeus. He
Yeah,
is the king of the whole city.
I was like, I don't care if you hate people. Just like if I'm mowing your grass, treat me like a person. You know? They'll be like,
Yes.
hey,
yeah.
hey, you actually
Boy.
cut 2 rows. Like people will lose their shit over like 4 inches of grass. Like it's bonkers, man. I'm like, you realize that this is not real. Like grass is real. Like there's real people with real fucking problems. You know? Like people are
Oranges can make a
dying.
big difference.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the other thing, man. Not just the dog shitting, because I think that's just funny and simple. This I think was very interesting as we got to the end, and like, I want to know how you end up dealing with this because Sam, her son, and I'm sorry that's going to be confusing the character.
It's fine.
Sam. Her son is not invited to a party, and I want to hear from parents that are watching or listening, and like get your thoughts on this because. As we were watching, there were thoughts of like, well, you know, she doesn't really have the right to crash out, but at the same time, she's being a mom, like she's being a parent. And I think any good parent would rightfully crash out like this for their kid to still have a childhood. Yes, it's still her fault, but I think that doesn't mean she's not going to fight for it, you know?
If you're the other parents, you invite the kid and just pray that she doesn't show up. You just hope that she has enough sense not to show up, but you still got to send the invite.
100%.
Sam is wrong for saying like, well, you're only half shitty if you only invite my kid. No, fuck you. But she is right that that's a 5-year-old that did nothing. And just like with a small community, those kids have the same shit there. Invite the kid, let him have a normal fucking life. And if you want to treat his mom like shit, treat her mom like shit. That's between you guys. Like, I haven't watched, for anyone watching the show Neighbors, there was a whole episode where they're like, we fucking hate each other, but the kids like each other. And they like literally let the kids out of it. It was like a big, massive thing. Go watch that show. That is acceptable. Like, but to me, it's the same thing as like putting your kids in between you within a divorce. I think they were being 100% shitty. And I don't expect anything less for those type of people.
Yeah. And there's such an easy way to fix it too. It's like, hey, we're having a party for so and so. You can drop off your son at whatever time.
Yeah.
Party will be 3 or 4 hours. You can come pick him up after.
And pick him up this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The way you said it is perfect. You can drop them off. You can pick them up. We look forward to having them, this child. Like, you don't need to fully say, and we hope you don't show your face in our house, but this is the best way that you can put it in like the most passive aggressive way. And moms are great at doing that with their kids. Like, we can be passive aggressive moms because we care about the kids having good friendships. Now her poor son is going to go to school knowing he was the only one that didn't get to go to the party, and he's going to get ostracized. That's not fair to him. He didn't ask for any of this.
This is making me so sad.
So do you think that Sam still has a nanny? Because she still has a housekeeper, so she probably still has a nanny. So how hard would it be to be like, oh, just take Henry with the nanny, go to the party, I'll stay behind?
Yeah. I think she made that she point. Did. Yeah. There was options like that mom was just being very short-sighted and shitty. And I've seen moms like that in poor communities, man. Like, moms are the biggest like, you would talk about dads bringing like bullies down.
That's awfully.
I'm not talking about moms, but I'm saying like the mean mom group type thing. Like,
mean mom group for sure.
Yeah, the mean mom group is what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about moms in general, but like the mean mom group thing, I have seen that. I've been a victim of that. I've seen my mom participate in that. And I was like, Mom, if you're going to bring that energy, I need you not to come around fucking band booster meetings. Cause like, that's fucking embarrassing type shit.
Yeah.
Band booster meetings.
Yeah, dude. My mom was a band booster. So
fuck yeah.
No, it's just the toxicity of what can become the mom group, which is just boiling over. And then that boils over to the kids. And I don't think that that's something that parents always understand. They only see their own drama. They don't see how it affects the kids, but it does, because even in the offhanded comments that they'll make about so-and-so, then that kid hears it and they're like, oh, I have to feel a certain way about this kid too. So then it just perpetuates this negativity through the kids. And you don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm. Or they hear something they don't understand and repeat
and then they just go and talk about it.
Who the friend now is like, oh, I know what bitch means.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you gotta think this kid. You gotta think this kid gets
bullied,
maybe made fun of or bullied at school. Like, your mom's a murderer.
Yeah.
Yes, because they hear the parents talking about it. It's just like dads who with the toxic masculinity. For you guys, I'm watching Euphoria right now. It's like your kids suck because you fucking sucked, and you spread that down. Like, and it does not matter if you're a parent and you act toxic. Chances are, even if you think your kids don't see it, you're on the phone yakking it up with your homie or girlfriend, whatever. They hear that shit in the car, and then that just kind of like you said, they start spreading that around in their kid group, and that's what you've created here with Sam's kid, and that's just. Your dad died, like she said, this kid's dad killed himself and they're coping with it. The mom thing on top of that. And now you're going to create an environment where a kid doesn't get to go to a birthday party and everyone's likely going to treat him like shit because kids are awful. They're little sociopaths
Now he's
until they learn better.
Yeah, now he's physically, literally ostracized.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be brutal.
That seems like a fun place to leave this episode, guys.
It's depressing.
Unbinged is for the children, like Wu-Tang.
Yes, we didn't get to talk about Mel's rage.
I got time.
Talk about Mel's rage.
It's building. It's not. We haven't seen it pop yet.
I feel like
No.
there wasn't much to go off of in this episode with Mel. It's just a lot of like, hey, this is what she's going to be going through, and this is where we're going to get to, but we're not quite there yet.
I'm waiting for her to punch somebody in the face because they gave us that Chekhov's phrase earlier.
She
this
did it because
episode.
she did that in season 1.
Oh, that's right.
It's not a Chekhov's gut fist for this season. It's a callback to
Callback.
season 1 where she was like TikTok famous for punching a bitch at a coffee shop.
I forgot about that. You're right. Damn. Okay.
I mean, I think I just appreciated the little notes of all of the different symptoms that she's been going through and the buildup of stepping in the dog shit, which totally saw that coming, and how when you're going through something like this and your hormones are being crazy and your brain's telling you that you're crazy, and then you have the one thing that like the straw that breaks the camel's back and you just lose your shit. We're going to keep seeing those things. And I'm hopeful that one of them is going to be justifiable in a way. Like this next one with the dog shit, there's no way she doesn't spread that dog shit on her neighbor's like door or do something crazy and unhinged, or even like do something to the dog, because if you're flying into a rage, I could see her doing that.
No, ma'am.
No, the dog
We
is
will not
innocent.
tolerate that.
Don't touch the dog. Beautiful.
It's true. The dog is
saying.
Sam's kid in this. The dog did nothing. But
I get it. I'm just saying.
Dogs don't understand boundaries.
Sarah, that's
and
spoken like a
territory.
cat
Come on.
person, Samantha.
Just saying. You could leave something out and make the dog sick. Oh no, you got to take it to the vet. It doesn't feel good.
You're a
Sam-
fucking
No.
monster.
No.
I'm not saying I would do it.
No, Sam.
I'm just
Mute her
saying
right
what
now.
Put that
makes
in the
sense for
ether.
like. Didn't mean to put it out there. If it ends up happening, I'm
Terrible.
gonna be like, I was right. But
Nope.
honestly, Sam, I like it. Like I think it's dope.
thank
Like,
you.
No,
Okay, I got
no.
Jag on my side. Thank you.
God damn it, you cat people.
Okay. Next episode, just me and Alfredo. We're cutting these other two dog haters out.
I love
dogs. I'm just saying that like if Sam wants to pull some like thug shit,
But
that's
like, hey, if
kinda
we want to
gangster.
almost
I
kill
like it.
one or make it sick, like, I'm
We're
also
not gonna
into that
kill
too.
it. We're
Kill
just
it,
gonna
we're just-
put it in a situation where we're like, hey, maybe you should mind your dog.
Give it one Hershey
like
bar and it'll get a little
Nope.
poopy. Hershey's not even real chocolate and it's dark chocolate that hurts him. It'll just puke and shit everywhere. Cough.
There you go.
I've
Yeah,
done
just give us
this
something
before.
that
I'm
makes it
kidding,
pukey.
guys. We would never harm animals.
I would
Don't.
never.
We're joking. We
Fuck,
are
man,
joking.
now we're gonna ASPCA.
It's a
all up
TV
in our
show.
ass.
If Sarah McLachlan gives me a call, I will donate. Until then,
I love that song.
Never mind, I'm not trying to get copyrights.
also Peter,
Don't
if
like
you're
and
watching
subscribe this
don't cross
episode
Sam.
because
She will kill
nope.
you.
Don't do it.
Unlike
Don't like and subscribe us.
unsubscribe,
Yes. Get your money
no,
back.
no
from
refunds.
premium.
We can't do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. It's a step too far.
Sam, we're gonna find out next week if something happens to the dog. Sam, I swear to God,
This is all your fault.
the
This
listeners
is
are
your
coming
fault.
after you. They're coming.
It's
for
your
you.
fault for putting it in the universe.
They're coming for you.
Oh my god.
All right.
In the comments, tell Sam why she's wrong about dogs and why dogs are awesome.
I love
Sam
dogs.
loves dogs. She will just
I
kill
don't
a
believe it.
motherfucker if
I
you.
don't believe
She
her.
will cut you in a certain type of way if you mess with her.
Just saying, female rage is a thing, and I think that when it's on screen and it's portrayed in an accurate way of like how unhinged you can be when you just don't have your wits about you because your hormones are going crazy, I appreciate the recognition for that.
I want to get really drunk with Sam and hear all the dark shit she's done before.
This
know
is
it's
Sam
gotta be-
politely telling us not to step over the line.
Just don't fuck with me.
I want to do
See
it
the
just a
smiles?
little bit
See
to
it?
see what happens.
I'm not scared of
That's
Ash,
what's
but I'm
wrong
scared
with
of
me.
Sam. Jesus.
I know that look. My wife has that look. My mom has that look. Ladies have perfected it. It's terrifying. I think we should probably end the show before things get scary.
Bye.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Love you.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, as always, thanks for watching and listening all the way through. For myself, for Jag, for Koff, that we love Samantha so much. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Like I live like Sam. My overhead is like fucking embarrassing. Like I'm finally gonna be an adult now. Like I
Don't
have
do it.
furnished 1.5 rooms.
Don't do it. Stay a kid. Don't
How
be
did
an
you do
adult.
half a room?
It's terrible.
Like a lawn
The
chair?
kitchen is only half a
Oh.
kitchen, and that's actually my favorite room. That's the most.
So you just
important
have like
room to me.
utensils?
Basically, I have like one of these movable counters and shit. So
Oh, those are
like,
nice.
I mean, yeah, if you have other counter, if it's your only counter, it sucks. You know?
If it's your only counter, yes, that does suck.
Yeah,
Jack's like, yeah, it's cool to have a spoiler if you have a car.
exactly.
That is the analogy.
I know my sister was freaking out. She's like, "Are you gonna be able to move in time?" I'm like, I moved here with a hatchback BMW, like a mid-sized vehicle full of stuff, and a cat. Like, I have nothing. I own nothing.
I love the cat.
And the cat.
What you see is what I own, guys. It's like incredibly sad.
I think that your room looks nice.
I mean, I like this, but I look like a psychopath. That's what I'm saying. People are like, do you want more things? I'm like, no, I don't. Those are burdens. Those weigh you down.
But I also feel like that's our generation too. Like we are a bit more minimalist. And like I know like our parents and that generation of boomers is like they hold on to fucking everything.
Everything.
Yeah, because they had
Absolutely
houses that they could actually fucking store things in. We
I
don't
do have a lot
that.
of stuff. I need to work on that.
I don't even think it's a
'Cause you
house
have a
thing.
house.
It's just like it's like I'm in a house and I don't want all the things that we have. Like
Yeah.
Gabby's mom wants to hold on to all of it. My mom has everything I have ever owned. Like
No, same. My mom has everything.
broken toys of mine from when I was
My baby
fucking
teeth.
5 that I don't even yeah. Like I'm never mind. I was going to say something and I don't even know that I want to put
Did
that
you
out
keep
there.
your foreskin?
There we go.
Ew.
Sam was 3 steps ahead of the game. I have no
That's
idea.
a thing.
That's a thing. Moms will keep
Oh,
that.
I have no
Be
idea.
like in
That
the baby
is
book.
Why?
That's how you make mother boys. 100%. That's how mother boys are made.
What the fuck is a mother boy?
Have you not seen Arrested Development?
Mama.
Buster.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
of course.
Please, mama.
Yeah.
That's how you make little Buster Bluths. Little mother boys.
He's gonna be all right. Oh, good. Wow, you're taking this news surprisingly well. What do you mean?
Buster won the mother
he
boy
lost his
ball.
left hand.
Mother boy.
Boy ball.
It's like you guys see Meet the Fockers when she's going through the photo album and then she opens it up and they're like, "Oh, what's this?"
breast.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
god, yeah.
that's his foreskin. Yeah. Moms keep everything.
My 8th place
That's
ribbons.
disgusting.
Yeah. Hair from your first haircut, baby teeth. Like
Are they trying to clone you? Like what the fuck?
they just love you so much.
Yeah.
That's all
Sometimes,
it
like,
is.
I wish I had a mother's love growing up, but I see some
Oh,
of that
good. We're going
mother's
dark
love,
early.
and I was just like, I'm glad I didn't have that. Like you guys are soft. Like, I just can't.
Fuck you. I love my mom.
Not you,
She's the
Alfredo.
best.
You. But to be fair, you're the softest I could go as far as like that's it, dog. That's the fucking.
I mean, look
are
at
the
your
limit.
sweater. Mama's boy.
I'm sorry. Do not hate on my
Wow,
fucking
Sam came in hot.
It's comfortable. It's toasty.
I'm actually not, Alfredo, and I would like
Cardi.
to discuss
It's a
something
nice
with
cardi.
you if we have time later. Speaking of, I've got back to back, so take it away, Aaron.
All right, let's do it.
I do
do
like
it.
your sweater. I was just fucking with you.
No, it's okay, Sam. You are now my enemy.
You're not
Sam's
nemesis.
wrong.
There's 2 things I can't stand in this world: people who are intolerant of other people's sweaters, and Samantha.
Fair.
She's just jealous because fucking Justin doesn't wear them, or Peter.
It's not his name.
Joshua.
No, actually, he needs a cardigan because he's been wearing the same jacket over and over again, and I gotta fix it.
It's because he's poor.
Right. Is it a hoodie or a jacket?
It's a jacket.
Is it his Letterman?
No, it's not a Letterman. Fuck you guys.
What kind of
Yeah,
jacket
good
is it?
things. Still got
It's just like a
mine.
Patagonia jacket.
Oh, it's one of those whites.
Yeah,
Make it
he's
sound
white.
like
He's
a
very
Peter.
white.
Has he asked you to go hiking yet?
No, he did try to
Drive
For a
do.
It's coming.
meeting, a hiking
It's
meeting.
coming. It's coming. Don't worry. Don't do
Does
it.
he make his
He'll
own
try to tell you.
granola?
No,
Did he eat?
Does he play
granola?
ultimate frisbee?
That's a very
Right.
important question.
does
We're
not.
getting off
play-
track. We're getting off track.
Yeah,
Back to your
Plays
friends and
pickup
neighbors.
basketball.
Jack's out of time limit.
Is he in a frisbee golf league?
basketball league.
Okay, your friends, YFN, take it away, Aaron.
Any kind of frisbee sport? Okay, I'm just fucking. Let's go. Golf was about
Enough
to
about
lose his
Peter.
shit. Let's go. About Pete. All right, let's do it.